Hey guys, welcome to the listing side of Brokermint. We're going to show you how to create a transaction. You can either create one from a blank slate or you can actually search the MLS. And it doesn't even have to be the whole MLS. You can just search a street or an address. We're going to search 123. If it's loading like this, it's probably because it's not on the MLS or they don't have one. For example, if I go back into this, because I know it works and it's on the MLS, I've been using this one as my example. And because today we're talking about listings, we're going to hit listing and we're going to represent the seller. Now, because you loaded it through the MLS, it already pulled all the extra descriptions. So when you're creating contracts, that should make it easier. Leave this for compliance at the very end. Compliance and accounting will actually fill out all this for you, so it's less headache for you. If it doesn't say that it's read or it's needed, I would just continue to move forward. This is the checklist it's generating. So before you hit create, make sure you're trying to create a residential listing checklist. If you select other boxes, it might say a different checklist here, but because this one is residential, we're gonna go ahead and create that. Now there's a couple different things in here while you're moving through this. This is just the listing checklist, right? And you can put unsorted documents here. This is where you'll upload most of your stuff. If you already have certain documents ready to go. Otherwise, you can create them from the checklist. Like if you want to create a ERS, you can use that here. I would search it from the MLS. This is already pulled, so if I just hit next, because that's the ERS, you can see that it has a listing agent and 2 sellers. Then when you go into it, it's ready and filled out. You just have to put in the seller, and the signatures are already there. So depending on how well you're using Brokermint, this can actually make things go a little bit faster. So let's say we just received a contract and we need to switch to pending. So this is where a lot of people can either make things go great or really not great. Now we have because of how we have it set up, you get a checklist for going under contract when it's an existing company contact. Now I'm gonna be uploading all the agents in the MLS so that you guys have access to all of them. That will actually go here, so you can just type in someone on the other side of the deal. For right now, I'm going to use Kyle. That's my test account, and we're going to put that it was accepted today. Now you'll notice that I don't have to put that in because it's not read. So I'm going to put the year built was 0. This is only for test reasons because it's not going to change anything. And I don't want to notify people that I'm creating new transactions, so I'm just going to use some test accounts to kind of show you guys what this is. It's telling us right here that we're going to get the residential listing under contract checklist because we've chose this box. If you're not choosing this box, it's probably going to not give you the under contract if you're choosing this one. See how everything just goes away? So make sure you're clicking that existing company contact, and we're going to do Kyle and then just create. So you'll see that it automatically generated the under contract checklist. Same thing, you can use the forms in here to get to different UAR templates. This one was the limited agency. So if I just type up here limited, I can click this and then move forward. And you'll see that once I get in here, it has Kyle in here. It has 1 buyer and 1 seller. Now, if you do have more, you can change those fairly quickly, and I'll show you that in just a second. It preloads them to their designated locations and gives you signatures already ready to go. So again, using Boldtrail, Brokermint, can actually speed up your process as an agent. So keep that in mind. We'll go through a couple more of these more in detail on another video. Stay tuned.